Hello, dear learners. I'm your teacher Shreyoshi Day from Kendra Vidyalaya Barakpur Army. And in this video, we will read and understand the chapter Neha's Alarm Clock given in your English textbook Marigold. We will also understand the meaning of new words that will appear in this chapter. Before we begin the story of Neha's alarm clock, can you tell me the sounds that we hear in the morning? Some of the sounds we came to know in the previous poem, Wake Up. So, in the morning, we can hear buzzing of bees, chirping of birds, sound of an alarm clock, different animals that are already awake, scream of newspaper man and milkman. Apart from these sounds, you may hear some more sounds. For example, rattling of some wheels, honking if your house is located beside a busy road, if your house is located beside a railway station, then you can hear the honking of trains, announcements made at stations. So there are different sounds that we hear in the morning. When we wake up in the morning, the sun shines brightly in the sky. You can look at the picture. The sun is waving at you. Do you remember the poem Suraj Jaldi Aana Ji that you read in your Hindi textbook when you were in class 2? Children, can you tell me in which direction does the sun rise? The sun rises in the east. In which direction does the sun set? The sun sets in the west. Now, let us read the chapter and understand it. Narrator. So, what does the word narrator mean? Who is a narrator? Narrator means a person who tells the story. So, whoever is telling us the story of Neha is a narrator here, and the narrator is unknown, which means we do not know who is telling us this story. So, the narrator here says, ring, 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 off goes the alarm clock at 6 in the morning. So, the Neha's alarm clock is ringing. It is ringing at 6 o'clock in the morning. Neha makes a face, uncovering her ears with a pillow, snuggles under the warm blanket. Neha makes a face when her alarm clock rings, which means Neha is not at all happy that it is 6 o'clock already and she has to wake up. So she's sad and she covers her ears with a pillow so that she cannot hear the sound of an alarm clock, so that she can sleep a little more, and she snuggles under the warm blanket. What does the word snuggles means? It means to move into warm and comfortable position. So she moved into her warm blanket. But she knows she has to get up. But deep down, Neha is aware that it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Perhaps she will have to go to school, so she has to get up. She mutters to herself. The word mutters means say something in a low voice. So, when it is 6 o'clock in the morning and she has no desire to wake up, but her alarm clock is already ringing and she is covering her ears with pillow to avoid the sound of an alarm clock. She said something to herself in a low voice. Neha. What is she saying? So let us find out. She says, this alarm clock always rings at 6 and pulls me out of the bed. It's so unfair. Oh, how I would love to sleep a little longer in the morning. So she's complaining that this alarm clock rings at 6 every day and it pulls me out of the bed. It drags me out of the bed. I have to get up whenever it rings. That's so unfair. She said, it is not at all fair. I would love to sleep a little longer in the morning. I wish this clock would forget its job sometimes. So she's making this wish that what if this clock stops ringing? It forgets its job. What its jobs? Its job is to ring at 6 o'clock in the morning so that Neha can wake up. So Neha is making this silent wish. What if someday this clock forgets its job and does not ring? Narrator. Something falls and Neha smiles. Neha, oh, my clock has fallen. How happy I am. Tomorrow I can get up late. So, as soon as Neha made this wish that what if someday this clock forgets its job, her clock has fallen down. And when Neha's alarm clock has fallen down, she became very happy because she knows now this clock will no more be able to make any sound and she can get up late the next day. She does not have to hurry up. This clock will not ring at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if she wants, she can get up late. Narrator. Next morning, there is no alarm. So Neha sleeps and sleeps. So next morning, there was no alarm because her clock has fallen down and it has gone out of order. That means it has stopped working. So it does not ring. And Neha, she sleeps and sleeps. She keeps on sleeping. The small chirpy birds which come to the window sill every morning find Neha still sleeping. So, chirpy birds, we know in the morning birds chirp, they make sound and we get up to that sound. So when those birds were chirping around, they found Neha sleeping. So they come to the window sill every morning and they see that Neha was sleeping. Now, what does the word seal means here? The seal means a shelf of stone or wood at the foot of window opening. Whenever we open any window, you can see there is a slab that is called seal, window seal. So birds are saying, "Wake up, dear, wake up fast." So when birds they have found Neha sleeping, they are worried that why Neha is still sleeping today. They are not aware that Neha's alarm clock has fallen down. So they are waking up Neha. Narrator. Neha gets up with a start. Start means a sudden movement of surprise. So Neha was very surprised and she got up. Neha, oh no, it's not the alarm clock, it's these birds. Why don't they leave me alone? So now Neha said, oh wow, my alarm clock is no more here. It is not making sound anymore, but these birds are here. Why don't they leave me alone? Why don't they let me sleep a little longer? Why are they waking me up? Narrator. Even this wish of Neha's comes true. The next morning, there is not only no alarm clock, there are no birds either. So, this wish of Neha made another wish that why don't these birds leave me alone? Why do these birds have to wake me up early in the morning? That is also come true. There is not only no alarm clock, but also there are no birds. But there is someone else who does not want her to miss the school bus. So, children, in the beginning of the story, I said perhaps Neha has to go to school and that is why she has to get up at 6 o'clock every morning. So, here we are clear that Neha has to catch her school bus and that is why she gets up at 6 o'clock every morning. Now, there is no alarm clock, there are no birds, but there is something that does not want Neha to miss her school bus. Can you guess who it is? Hmm? The big bright sun. He fills Neha's room with a warm smile. There is lot of sunshine now in Neha's room. Okay, and this big bright sun It does not want Neha to miss her school bus. So it filled Neha's room with a lot of sunshine. Neha, oh my eyes! Now it's the sun waking me up. Why can't he let me be? Now Neha started having problem with this sun also. She said, oh my god, my eyes are blinding with these sunshine. Okay, why can't this sun leave me alone? Why does he have to shine brightly every morning? Narrator. Even this wish of Neha's comes true. Next morning, the sun is behind the clouds. So Neha snores till she hears her mother's voice. So what does the word snores means? To make loud noise as one breathes while sleeping. So next day, the sun was behind the clouds and it did not appear. It did not shine. So Neha was sleeping, and she was making loud noise while she was sleeping till her mother called her out. Neha, sorry, mother. Wake up, sleepyhead, you will miss the bus. Now Neha's mother is trying to wake her up. Even Neha's mother does not want Neha to miss her school. Children, even your mother does not want you to miss your school, so she wakes you up every morning. Neha, oh no, why does mother have to wake me up? So Neha, she wants to sleep a little longer. She's being lazy here and she says, Ma, why don't you leave me alone? Now my mother is waking me up. Narrator says, there is no escape now. Escape means to avoid something. So Neha could not avoid her school bus. Everybody is helping Neha to wake up. First, it was her alarm clock. Next, it was birds, then the sun, and now Neha's mother. Neha gets up and gets ready. Can you imagine what happens the next day? Neha wakes up with a start. So, when her mother called her out, she gets up, she got ready for school. But the next day, can you guess what happened? She again gets up with surprise. Why was she surprised? Why was she shocked? Her watch says it is 6 o'clock. She calls out to her mother, Neha, Ma, who woke me up today? So the next day, she herself wakes up at 6 o'clock and she shouts to her mother, Ma, who wakes me up today? Narrator. And her mother smiles when Neha put this question to her mother. Mother. Who else? You, of course. So nobody wakes you up. You woke up on your own. Neha. But I was sleeping. How could I? Neha says. But I was sleeping. How could I get up on my own? Mother. Now tell me, why do you eat your lunch every day at 1 in the afternoon? Neha. I feel hungry. Mother. Why do you sleep at night every night? Neha. Because I feel sleepy. Mother, there is clock inside you which tells you when to eat, when to sleep, and when to wake up. And this clock is called body clock. This is our biological clock which works naturally according to our routine, dear children. So, when nobody wakes Neha up, she wakes up on her own because her biological clock was telling her, her body clock was telling her that it is time to get up, it is time to get ready and to leave for your school. Neha, oh, ho, I better rush now. I don't want to miss the bus. So, Neha, she is so obedient. She knows that if she delays a little longer, then she will miss her bus. So, without wasting a single moment, she leaves for her school. Mother, relax. Today is Sunday. So now mother says, oh my god, Neha, you need not worry. You need not worry about anything. Today is Sunday. The word relax means make or become less tense. So you need not be very tensed. It is Sunday. Neha, oh, oh, oh. So this story, my dear children, has been taken from Neha's Alarm Clock by Girja Rani Asthana.